This video we will be looking at one of the most useful function which when used with VLOOKUP and all creates a very big functions in the Excel, and they create a very good data analytical also, that is called switch function. Switch function is basically used to switch the data between and get the actual data. Like switch is a replacement, we can say a replacement of the nested if function. Nested if function, in nested if we have to write continuously if we are having 20-30 conditions, then we have to write if this then this or that. If you have not seen my if condition or how to use the if function, you should watch my video of the on the if function. In that I have shown how the if and a nested if functions work, so you will pretty much understand about the if function also. And after that, please watch about the switch function, it will be much more helpful for you. So let's start with the switch function. I will take three cases of the switch function for your better understanding. So first, in type, for example, I am having this grade 54132. If some person is there, it can be like they will write manually like this, best or then a very good, though. So this is for example. Right now it is very small data. What about if there are hundreds of data, and at every point you have to provide this result? So then how to do that, means how to avoid manual work and how to automate the sheet for that, or how to use it into a data analysis. So let's see how to do that. So if we just take for I will take 1 minute for yours on the if function, so that you understand the beauty of the switch function. If I write if this cell is equal to 5, then write best. Otherwise, if not true, then if function, then v4 is equal to 4, then type good or very good. Then again we have to give if. So you are seeing how much conditions are coming out, and if we miss 1 or 2 point also in this, our total function will fall and our data will analysis, our time will be wasting. So let's see how switch can be very much useful in this. Type in equal to, then write switch, then open bracket. Now the expression for us right now, the expression is 5. This is the expression. Expression will be on the b4. Then we have to provide the value. So the value will be right now, for example, for me the value will be 5 right now, 5 value. Then for that the result should be best. That should be into a double quote, because that is the string we want to give. Why have written 5 not into a double quote? Because that is the number. So number needed is not number is not required into a double quote. After that I want to provide for 4, it should take the result as very good. Now again it is asking for default or value 3. So for that I want 3 should be taken as the value as good. Then 2 as the value as bad, and 1 value as very bad. Now close the bracket. So enter. Now if we just drag it down, it will provide us the result. Simple, very simple. It has taken the case values, like for 5 it is taken best, for 4 very good, 1 for very bad, 3 good and 2 bad. Now if I provide, for example, I provide here value as 6, what it will give? It will give an either an a, because there is no value which we have defined into a function. So what we can do, we can actually one more here, after very bad all the conditions are given, then we can actually put in the comma and then provide double quote unknown value we can write here, and that's the result. It will pass. So if I now drag it down, so for 6 it has given unknown value. If I type in 9, again now unknown. If I type in 8, unknown. 7, unknown. So this is how a switch function can be used for the grading, where a lot of data is there, a lot of data points are there, where we can actually just use a switch function, simple switch functions, and we can get our results, and we can actually get out of the concern about the nested if. Now let's see another point on this, another function here, the same switch function on the string side. So how to use the string function on the string side? Here I am having west, east, north, south. These are number of regions I have written there, and for that I am having this table, like here, that the west is Mumbai, north is Delhi, east is Calcutta, and south is Chennai. This function is useful function in the data analysis. So my friends, please put your please try, please try again and again on this function, because this is very useful function. Now let's do for this switch, switch switch, then open bracket, our expression will be of b3. Now our point will be, first value will be west value, it should give the result here. Now see, I have written into a double quote because it's a string which we are passing. Now the string is there, so double quote we have to give, and then it's a Mumbai, then again double quote, north, it's open double quote, Delhi, then open double quote, Calcutta. Sorry, first of all I need to give east, 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 then double quote Calcutta, then south, and then double quote Chennai. This is what the function of switch will give. Now for the west it has given Mumbai, and very simple. Now we can actually simply do that mapping across. We don't have to do manual mapping on this, and here our problem is sorted out, everything is taken care by the formula. And if we are not having any region is not defined there, we can actually provide one unknown region, UNKNOW, unknown region. So this is done. Now if I write here, I will just drag this down. Now if I write here EAST, then unknown region. Okay, now the third use of the switch function, the very good use, very simple and very useful, truthful use of the switch function, that to get the data from multiple tables on a single with the use of VLOOKUP function. We have to use the VLOOKUP function, and in that VLOOKUP function, how to use switch function, that's the point here. So here I am having 3 months data, for example Jan 13 23, I am having the sales of these persons, 10 persons. Feb month also I am having their sales data, and for the March month also I am having their sales data. Now I want on my sales dashboard that whenever I change a month here, for example I change a month Feb and I change a name as Neeraj, so I get a data related to Neeraj, that it's a east region, and the sales of that person, if we check for the Feb month and the Neeraj, we are having 9276, and here again 9276, we are getting the data. So this is total this is the example which we will be looking, and we will be seeing how to make the use of switch functions with the VLOOKUP. So let's start. This is basically I have done the list, use the list with the simple list for thing, that the data from taking the data and using a list function, I have done this month and employee name, so that can be taken that we can see into another video how to do that, taking a list and all. Let's see how to actually map this here. So first of all, you have to do one more thing, that you have to name these tables here. These are the tables which we will be using. So you have to name this table. Go into the data and formula, and in the formula there is a define name. So click on define name. Here you have to give the name of this table. I will give the name of this table as table underscore 1 is my table 1 for the Jan. For the Feb, I want that this should be taken as a table 2, table underscore 2, and for the March I want to take it as define name table underscore 3. So these are the three table names which I have given for the sales table. Now what we will be doing, we will just do that. First of all, type in equal to, then write VLOOKUP. Those who have not seen, those who don't have not seen my VLOOKUP video, please look that, because it's very important to understand how VLOOKUP works. There's the basic VLOOKUP I have taught on that. Here I am taking a step forward in that. So in VLOOKUP, just now type and the lookup value. What lookup value I am looking for? I am looking for Feb month as my lookup value. Feb is my lookup value, and now I want to know, I want to see, my lookup value is employee name. My mistake. My lookup value is employee name. Employee name is Neeraj. So I want to take the employee name and I want to look that employee name value into the month table. So for that, there are three tables. So how to get that three tables in VLOOKUP? So for that, just use switch here as WITCH, switch function. Now open bracket. Now my expression will be this expression. This is my expression which I am looking for. Now what I need to do, I need to value, what will be the value? If the value is Jan is my value, then put done as a result will be table underscore 1. Why table? Then if my value is Feb, then put the value as table underscore 2. Then open. Then if my value is March, then put the value as table 3. So what switch function is actually doing here? Switch function is giving me that liberty, that flexibility of selecting from a given number of tables. I am having 3 different tables, Jan, Feb, March and all. That flexibility it is giving me, that you can actually put one table here, one range here, because VLOOKUP only look from one table, one range only. It doesn't look from multiple tables, multiple ranges. So switch function is providing me that flexibility, and VLOOKUP combining with VLOOKUP, it becomes a very strong formula into the Excel. So it's important to understand how this point here, what switch function is doing. Switch function is putting the value of if we are selecting Feb as a month, then it is putting value as table 2. If we are selecting March as a month, it is taking value as table 3. Now after that, in table 1, table 2, table 3, where is my name part? It is on the first one part. So first though, so I am just taking first element, first column. It is in the first column, so first column, and then it should be exact match. Now I just close this done. So see here, it is taking Neeraj. Now I will just drag it here. It is giving an error. Why? Because we have not logged the sales here. So what we can do, we will just change the sales here. We will log this sales, that is D3 should be logged, function F4, and D2 should also be logged, that is function F4. This is 2 points where we have to log that. That is done. Now if I just drag it here, so what's the result it is giving? It is giving neither, but is it really required for us? No, we want that it should be region and then the sales. So region is on the second, so second column, so we have to change here the column, that is change it to second, and here we have to change it to third, that is the third column. Now see, if I just change the month here, now Jan month, here the salary change. If I change the name of the employee, here change, for example Jan month Dheeraj, what is the result? So we will see Jan month Dheeraj, it is waste and 85620, it is 85620. And so it can happen that if we want, here I will just do Dheeraj as east. So now let's see what will be the result here. If I just select here, it is at a fifth, it is taking east. So we can actually create this kind of very powerful function of a very powerful VLOOKUP function with use of switch function. So it's important to understand how switch function works. I hope you understood how the switch function works and how it can be collaborated with VLOOKUP kind of functions to get a more elaborative results and all. See you to the next video. Thank you.